Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your Astro Dice reading for December. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. For those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, let's see. Message, best house. Ooh. We've got some Virgo energy coming out into the 7th house using the sun. Ooh, is the main energy here. So let's see what's going on here. The sun is great because that's going to say, hey, you know what? It's going to be about me. It's where I'm going to shine. It's your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny. Okay, so getting yourself on that destined path, renewing yourself. And that's great, though, too, because we have this new moon coming out tomorrow, actually. For those of you who are on the Eastern Hemisphere, it's going to be for those of you on the other side of the hemisphere, you're going to have it tonight. And for everyone else in the United States, onward, we'll have it right on the 1st. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. You have Virgo energy coming out. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, painstaking air. Hardworking. That's really what that's all about. It's about me getting back to being the hard worker that I am, putting in extras. Not saying you weren't doing it before, but you're going to feel like you're doing extras this month. Really digging deep into the 7th house. Yeah. This is the area of your life about long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. This is one of my favorite cards because it hits all the areas. So, I mean, whatever is going on around you, my friends, dude, the 7th house is where you're really putting all your energy in, right? So you can say, I'm working even harder now, getting things done, right? I had a hard time last month. It threw me for some loops, and now I'm back to being really overly, like an over focus. That's really what it is. I'm going to be overly focused. Okay, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Might even feel like things are coming around. You know, it's kind of crazy, but we're in December, of course. And for those of you who are nurses, doctors, things like that, you might even feel like the hospitals are becoming more packed, right? So you might feel like you have to work longer hours, right? Because of sickness, because of, you know, people coming in with the flu, things like this. So I do feel like, yeah, there's this like over-committed feeling right now. And you might feel like a little overwhelmed, right? Feeling a little overwhelmed about the situation. You might even feel like you have some people who are around you in the beginning of the month who are irresponsible, maybe at the workplace. You know, I'm putting in all this extra work. And if you're putting in all this extra work and you see people kind of being lazy around you, it could be a little frustrating, right? Because it could feel like you're doing circles around someone who should be picking up the pace. Okay. Especially when it feels like this is a very, for some of you, like I said, you're doctors or nurses or something, and you know, we're like jam-packed, maybe even at restaurants or something of this nature, like you know, your job is jam-packed and you got a lot of things going on, and somebody's just kind of like ho-humming it, right? So you could feel like, come on, you're procrastinating, pick up the pace, right? I'm running circles around you, get moving. And that could be a little bit of a nerve-wracking situation for you, because, you know, your spirit is, you know, on target. You are so focused. But it is saying, though, that at the beginning of the month here, there is this, you know, new creative opportunity that's coming towards you, right? This news that's going to give you this sudden awareness of a situation. You know, it's kind of crazy. I just want to bring this up. You know, this lazy person, for some of you, I feel like they may get fired. And you might be hearing around the um job site that they're procrastinating, they're not doing their job. And it could actually make you a little happy because you might feel like you're picking up their pace. They're not doing their job. So it might actually be kind of a happy thing for you if you feel like they're um, holding you back. Okay. I know it doesn't sound good to say somebody's losing their job, right? And I feel happy about it. But I mean, guys, if they're not doing their job, that could be literally, okay, they could be seeing some bad news about this situation because they're being too lazy, and you hear this happy news because now you don't have to put up with that behavior, right? The behavior of being lazy, the behavior of not doing their job correctly because it could be holding things back, okay? Getting on your nerves. You know, they don't deserve to be here when everybody else is putting, 110% in, and they're just like making a paycheck if they're doing nothing, okay? Unsafe business, there it is. They might even make it a safety protocol, making it unsafe for everybody. I mean, whatever is going on here, it does feel like, it could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. But yeah, it looks like it could even be safety measures, right? They're unsafe to work with. They're not doing protocol, the way they're supposed to be. And it's just getting to the point where it's holding everybody back, and it's not allowing you to fulfill your job or do what you need to do. Yeah, so you feel like you have the Two of Cups coming in. Somebody else may be coming in to take their job, which is going to make you feel very, very happy about the situation. It could even be a great new friendship coming in as they are leaving. Somebody may be taking their place. Like the boss already knows they're leaving. I'm going to fire them, and I have somebody already, in place for them. However it is, it's going to make you feel more content about the situation. Okay? Because they're not doing their job. Yeah, the sudden awareness is the past, the Six of Cups. Just the kind of thinking about how this all kind of went down, okay? How they've held things up. But I also feel like in the beginning of the month, though, too, you're going to have a lot of, you could even have the return of a love. We're in the seventh house, so there's a lot of things going on. Okay, well, I'm going to bring up as much as I can because we're talking about business, family, romance, significant partners, friendships. So I also feel like you might have this person coming back around as well, which it has nothing to do with the work zone. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away. Because it does feel also like you guys have someone else who's coming around, somebody you might even felt very nostalgic about, having a lot of memories that you feel very connected to, whether it's this ex-friend or this ex or this family member that you were very close to. It does feel like they're coming back into the picture. Okay, so it will be a very happy reunion, okay, for the two of you. Okay. But I also feel like I said, that somebody else is going to take their place where you guys are actually going to connect. They actually want to do their job. Yeah, happy reunion. See, knew it. So coming into the mid-month, there is this happy reunion. This is this connection, this community, this feeling like things are going the way that you want them to go. They're engaging in what they need to engage in, and you feel like your workplace is now reaching its milestone, back on track, because this person is going to either leave or be fired or something. Okay. But I do feel like for a lot of you, there is this new person in the workplace. It's kind of funny because I feel it in both areas, that you're really going to dig this person, right? They're really cool. They really want to do their job. They're also a little persuasive when it comes to their job. Like, they have this way of having this cheery atmosphere about them and this personality about them that makes people want to get motivated. They're a very motivated, outgoing person. And this person who could be returning, okay, for the majority of you, could be a Taurus, okay? Yeah, they've got this kind of comfort zone for you. I just feel like you have this family member. It's kind of funny. It feels like you're and it could be a Virgo too, because we have that Virgo energy coming in. But it's kind of crazy because I do feel like there was some kind of loss when it came to this friendship when we're going over here to the partnerships, family, and friendships. That there was some kind of loss over here, but you're going to find that this person really wants to, but I think it was more like a loss of because they went off, maybe had a family, right? Went off, had a family, did whatever they did, and now they're returning. Or it is this family reunion type of situation where you're just gonna be very happy because this person is coming back into your life, right? And you feel like you can build this relationship back up. But like I said, you also have this person who's coming into the work zone, who's also, right, ready to rock and roll and just has a really great personality. Okay. But I still feel like there's going to be this kind of humble feeling when it comes to this situation. But you're going to have your eye on the prize as well. Yep. Yeah, that definitely could be a Capricorn who was leaving. Yeah, and then Taurus again. So you definitely have a Taurus coming in. Actually, you're surrounded by a lot of Earth right now. This could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio coming back around. The person who could be, getting fired or leaving or whatever could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. And then you have this Taurus coming in, whether that's the person, who could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this new person who's taking their place. Yeah, leaving. That's what I said. Leaving. Yep, definitely leaving. Could also be a fire sign. Leaving. Aries, Sagittarius. I think I said that once before. But yeah, definitely leaving. Okay. But however it is, it's going to make you feel so good in your seventh house. You're gonna like your soul's gonna be on fire. You're gonna feel like finally I'm getting to where I need to be. You have a soulmate connection coming in. So whoever this other person is coming in, who I feel what had left, and you're suddenly aware of their returning, you could feel that this is a soulmate. It could be a love. It could be, like I said, a friendship, family member. Our soulmates come in all different areas of our life. It's not just love. Romantic love, that is. Wow, the end of the month looks amazing. And this is, of course, during the end of Mercury retrograde. And the end of the month is spectacular. You just blew me away. You have the World, the Ace of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Come on. Some of you, this could be a love. It definitely could be a love that's coming back around. I'm not going to say that it's not. It could be somebody that you were definitely in love with who could be returning because of the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. However, you're feeling at peace. I'm just going to, with the Ace of Cups, I'm just going to leave it here. There's a lot of love and a lot of compassion, but there's also this new feeling of being whole now. You have two very important people coming back into your life. One's going to be a new person that you don't know in the work field, who's going to take over this other person's job, and you guys are going to really dig this person. But I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like, even your coworkers are like, you know what, thank God, Jimmy came in, because he is just sparking up the light over here and keeping the, Christmas joy going. He's just doing a great job. And I really do feel like for a lot of you, it is a he. And I'm just saying, right. And then you have this new person or this old person returning, whether it's a love or the family member. So, I mean, I just feel like your soul is just going to be on fire right now, meeting someone new and then having someone from their past returning who you really wanted to return, not just some ex, like, I don't want anything to do with them. No, it's the person who's on your mind. It's the person that you miss. It's the person that, you just know, right? I want my cousin to come back, or I want this love of mine to return, or my best friend, because they haven't been around. Something is going on, and you're getting these two wonderful people. I mean, with the Two of Cups, it literally is, I'm seeing these two people that are igniting you and bringing in this peace. And you know what? How beautiful could that be to know that we're getting peace, right, in our personal life and in our work area. I mean, you couldn't get any better than that, which is bringing in that Wheel of Fortune for this change, for this feeling like everything is coming together, everything is wrapping up. And how unpredictable is this reading? And I love that with the Wheel of Fortune, because it says you're going to feel like this was a very unpredictable month, right? So yeah, you're going to feel like there's an accomplishment, a wholeness, and you feel the wholeness with the Ace of Cups. Guys, this is a time of celebration. You're going to feel the celebration with the Four of Wands, with the World card. Wow. I mean, just like, come on. Come on. I mean, you couldn't end this Mercury retrograde. You couldn't end this year any better. Right. So let's take a look at this world and this Ace of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is a beautiful reading. And I mean, it's all just about you, and it's almost kind of like, it's kind of funny though, because in a lot of ways with the Virgo, it's kind of like you were kind of keeping your head down all month anyways, really focused on what it is you truly want when it comes to work. Like, I'm really in the workforce. I already said it in the very beginning. You're really, I'm working my ass off. I'm really got my head, right, where it needs to be. Maybe it's even in school, right? I got my head in the books. However, but I'm just saying, it's just crazy because it's like I got my head down, I'm doing my job, but you're getting on my nerve. Now you're leaving or getting fired or something, and this other person comes in, and I'm just feeling like they're going to help you, run things smoothly. Where this other person is just getting on everybody's freaking nerve. We've all had that. We have the family life over here with the Four of Wands again. Wow. Four of Wands on top of the World card. So there's definitely, this is hopeful. This is, your domestic area over here within the 7th house is just beautiful. It's Christmas time. There's going to be a lot of Christmas harmony. You've really put it out there what it is you need. You've had, the sufficient, you've had the sufficient help all year long, and you're really going to feel like you were protected, by the divine, and you're going to feel like you're in your place of authority. You're going to feel like, the people around you are doing what they're supposed to be doing with the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. You're in boss mode towards the end of the month anyways, because of the Emperor, which is saying, you know what, but I'm in this place of love, happiness, and joy and fulfillment. And I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling the family love. I'm feeling the abundance. I made a lot of money. I could afford to have, I put my I put on the elbow grease, really made that money, saved that money, did what I was supposed to do. And then you have this beautiful announcement coming out on the Wheel of Fortune. What is the announcement? Tell me the announcement. What is it? Hold on, guys. I got to open up this window. This candle, this new candle, I don't know why she's burning weird like that. Some candles are just, they're expensive and they don't burn right, but I can smell the candle all over the place. Too much. I'm going to open my window. Okay, so let's see what this announcement is. Can you give me a card? Trip. It wants. Everything's moving fast. It's a fast moving, you could be going on a trip. They could be asking you to go on vacation with them. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I love it. Some of you are going to go on this beautiful vacation. Out having some fun. Everything's moving very fast with the Eight of Wands. Wow. That's a fast message coming in too. Okay, let's see. Clarify on why the trip is here. For some of you, I hear they're moving back into town. They're not just here on vacation. They're actually going to move back into town. They're going to move back into the city. They're not just here. They're actually moving back. Wow. Or they just moved back. Or they're looking to buy a house. Wow. They're staying. Okay. They're not just here on visiting. They're actually moving back. They're actually staying. They do feel like it's kind of a gamble to move back, but they want to. They want to. They think that they're the perfect fit now. So for a lot of you, they've been gone, right? This family member has been gone. This loved one's been gone. This friend's been gone, but they want to move back. They want to, yeah. They feel like it's time to come home. They feel like it's the perfect opportunity, or they got a new job, something of the nature, which is bringing them back this way. For some of them, you know, it is, for some of you, it's this beautiful love affair. For others of you, if you know it's a family or a friend, they have a beautiful love affair going on, okay, which is bringing them sweet success. So put it how it is, you know, within your discernment, which one it is. Okay, so it's either that they want to be with you. Okay, but they had this opportunity move back. Okay, so like could be like their job is sending them back to the city, back towards this area. Okay, so they want to be closer to you. They were just going to be closer to everybody. Wow, that's a beautiful reading, my friends. Wow, that's going to make you so happy. I just feel so much happiness for you. And you know what? I love it because I'm so tired of Scorpio season and being so sad and so confused and everything's twisted. Now everything is just beautiful. Yeah, that's what we wanted from this new moon. That's what the new moon in Sagittarius said was wait for the karmic deeds to come around, wait for everything to start popping and going in different directions right after the upset. Remember, guys, after the tower comes the blessings, comes the sun, and boy, is it really showing in this reading. And a lot of people's readings are like, I've only done, you're now the fourth reading. But I'm telling you, what a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Different kinds of tears coming. Last time it was tears of frustration. Now it's tears of joy. Okay, my friends. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.